today we are here in Fluvial, Puerto Vallarta. We are going to lunch with Richard. He's my friend. 2 years ago, I met him because I was helping him finding a house. So now we are going to talk about how is his experience living here and why he chose first Puerto Vallarta and then why he chose Fluvial. So let's see it. Hi, so today we are here with Richard. He's my friend because 2 years ago I helping him like looking houses here in Fluvial Puerto Vallarta. So now we go for drinks and things like that every two weeks. So
Good.
cheers.
Cheers.
So today we are going to talk about how is your experience living here in Puerto Vallarta. What could you say us?
Well, I've lived here like 4 years.
4 years?
I moved from Texas down here
Okay.
and lived in several places now, but I'm in Puerto Vallarta. But I love it down here. The weather's great. The winters are fantastic.
So which areas have you been living?
I lived in Colonia Guadalupe, Victoria,
Guadalupe, Victoria.
and two residential towers next door to each other. One is Coba and one is Kumaru.
Okay.
And I went from Coba, living on the first floor, to Kumaru, living in the penthouse.
Yeah.
And then I moved where I currently am in. That's in Fluvial.
Fluvial. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could say that your favorite area here in Puerto Vallarta is Fluvial to live.
It's very convenient, and there's a lot of things here, and you're close to downtown.
Yeah.
And there's Costco just 5 blocks away from my house.
You always go to Costco, right?
You can't go wrong with
Buy
that.
everything.
And but you're just close to a lot of restaurants, a lot of businesses. When I lived in Guadalupe, Victoria, it was centralized, but I wasn't that close to businesses itself and
Yeah.
places and things to go to.
Like here.
Yeah,
Here in
there's
Fluvial.
a lot more to do down here.
Yeah, I'm sure about it. So after came to Puerto Vallarta 4 years ago, did you see other cities in Mexico that you thinking about moving, or Puerto Vallarta was your
No,
first?
my wife and I had been vacationing on and off here for 20 years.
Yeah.
And we talked about, 15 years ago, moving down here when we got older.
Oh, okay.
And so now's the older time,
Nice.
So we still have some businesses in Texas. And she flies down there and commutes, does business in Texas.
Nice. So
Yeah.
So what is the how was the moving from living in Texas than living here in Puerto Vallarta?
Well, at first when we decided to move here, we just bought all new furniture and went like that. We didn't really, we abandoned pretty much what we had back there.
Yeah.
And then we, through getting to know people here, I found somebody that lived in Austin that comes to Puerto Vallarta and back and forth.
Yes.
And so he gave us a good deal. Hauled some of our furniture down there, most of our paintings, our art, our furniture, and towed my car down here.
It was complicated to move.
Yeah. So that was actually pretty easy, and it wasn't that expensive.
Nice.
Yeah. And they did all the work, and they dealt with getting it through customs and stuff like that.
Sure. And what do you think about the safety things about living in Vallarta, about the security?
I feel extremely safe down here.
Safe.
Safer than I did living in Austin.
Yeah. Even safe there?
I'm
More
sorry?
safe, even more safety than Texas?
Well, there's areas in Texas like Austin. There's more crime problem there.
Yeah.
But I lived in Fluvial, which is a suburb. We didn't have that problem there. But I feel very safe down here.
Me too. I really like to live here.
I mean, you can walk around at night and you're not bothered.
Nobody's going to happen.
Yeah.
Nice.
Feel very safe.
And what do you think about investing here in Puerto Vallarta?
Well, I'm ready to buy another property.
Another one?
Yeah.
Includes the Guanacaste, right? You want to buy there?
I'm not sure exactly where. I mean, I might go out in the mountains here, and I was looking at La Cruz, and so I haven't made up my mind.
Nice, nice. We can talk about that later.
Yeah, we will. Sure, we will.
Yeah, sure.
And you know, I have 4 properties down here right now.
Right now you are selling Kumaru penthouse.
Yeah, I'm selling my penthouse.
Yeah.
By the way, anybody wants to buy the penthouses?
Yes, yes, we're going to sell it this month for sure.
You can see the whole city from there.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful place.
Yeah, I really like to go to this penthouse. It's really nice. Okay, so you mentioned that you already have 4 properties, right? How was the process to buy it and to get the trust?
Well, it's kind of a long process. It takes 9 months to a year to complete the deal, but that doesn't mean you can't.
9 months?
Yeah, that's what it took me. You got to find a bank, and then you got to get a let's see, what do you call it? I can't remember a notary. It's different than the notaries back in the U.S. The notaries there just verify signatures. Down here they do a lot of work, and it's.
Yes, but the real estate agent do everything. It takes only like 2 months.
Yeah.
Of the process. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, but as far as like living in the place and stuff, yeah, I mean, it hasn't been a hassle whatsoever.
Yeah.
And it's the taxes are a lot cheaper down here.
Taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you pay the taxes, when you buy the property, and then you pay small taxes, yearly, annually, which aren't. It's nothing compared to when I paid property taxes back in Texas.
Yes. Yes, that's true. So also about having a car here in Mexico as a foreign, how is the process?
It's just like buying a car in the States. I went down to the dealership.
And have you used Ubers here?
I really haven't that much, to be honest with you.
You haven't?
I've been with other people that pay for the Uber or whatever, or have an Uber. I don't have an Uber account.
Okay.
So, but I think it works basically the same way. Yeah, it's pretty inexpensive.
Yes.
So you can go a long ways for $2 in an Uber.
Yes. Remember the other day we took only an Uber for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Downtown. Sometimes it's better to take an Uber when you go to a restaurant and there is no parking space, so it's easier.
It is. The parking is a problem here in Puerto Vallarta, especially downtown.
Specifically downtown.
Because the roads are so narrow and there's just a lot of people down there. That's the main part of this town. That's where the attraction is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Sure. So is there any more details that you have to know when you buy a car here? Something that we have to know?
Well, it's best if you pay for it in cash, and it's hard to get a loan down here.
Yeah, it's really hard.
But you go to say the Honda dealer or the Toyota dealer, just like you do in the U.S. And they don't really negotiate. You think in Mexico, you always think negotiation and stuff, and the dealers don't really negotiate down here very much. But it's the same quality car, and you get the same features, and the prices may be a little bit lower, but not a whole lot.
Okay.
And so it's comparable to U.S.
Sure.
But there's lots of dealerships down here.
Yes.
And they're well supported, the vehicles.
And also you told me that you are thinking to buy another one, no? Your third car here.
It'd be my third car now, but I've bought 5 cars down here.
Okay.
6 cars. So, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I like to keep my cars newer, so.
Yes.
But I'm thinking about buying an electric car, which I'm not sure about.
Like a Tesla?
No. They have a Kia, the electric car that replaced the Stinger, which is their higher model.
Yes.
But it's over 500 horsepower. That's why I'm going for it, not for the motor.
That's fast.
Not just because it's electric.
Sure. So if there's someone that he sees us, that he's watching us, so what could you tell him about if he's not sure about moving to Puerto Vallarta? What would you say?
Well, I would say, I don't know. It's very friendly down here, I think,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of people who speak English, Mexicans.
So you don't need to speak Spanish here.
You don't need to, but it's probably better that you do, or learn some anyway.
And how is your Spanish?
It's I don't know. You tell me, Daniel.
I haven't speak with you in English. I only heard you to say "la cuenta, por favor."
Yeah, well,
That's the
you
only
got to
thing
know
that
a
you
few
say.
words there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I have broken Spanish, so.
Sure, but it's okay. Everybody speak English here in Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, a large percentage
Yes.
of people do down here. It's not a problem,
Yes. Sure.
and people are generally friendly down here, and there's a million restaurants in this town.
Yeah.
Different types of food. You can never go to the same restaurant twice if you live for 100 years.
Yeah. What would you say is your favorite area to go to a restaurant here in Puerto Vallarta? Versalles, downtown, Zona Romantica.
It's hard to say because, like right here, real close to my house, it's not. I don't really know what colonia that is, but like La Vaca is probably my favorite restaurant, which is a steakhouse.
Steakhouse.
And then Campo Mar is a really good
Campo Mar,
seafood, which is right next door to it. But there's some excellent restaurants downtown, and there's all kinds of stuff off the street that's really, really good. And so it's just, it's a foodie's paradise.
Yeah, I'm a foodie guy too.
Yeah, there's some beautiful places to eat up on the mountain, like Kimberly's or something like that. It has a beautiful view.
And what about drinks? Where is your favorite area to go and take some drinks tonight at night?
I don't really have a favorite place to go drinking. I just like to go drink.
Even at your home?
Yeah, I just like to have a cold beer or maybe a cocktail and relax. You know, sit outside and enjoy the weather.
It's a really nice weather here.
Right now it's winter time and it's 80 degrees here, 82 degrees, and at night it gets down to 65 or so.
Yeah.
It's very pleasant.
It's nice. So that's
okay. So I asked the artist when he painted this mural to go ahead and put some personal things in it. He put my dog over here. I don't know if you see him. That's Chewy. That's Chewy, and then so I said put my wife and my girlfriend, and by the way, my wife is aware of my girlfriend, and I'm allowed to have a girlfriend. Put them in the picture because I love both of them, and so he put it in real small. If you're here at the beach, and that's my wife, and that's me, and that's my girlfriend.
Yeah, nice. It's a good painter. So everything for today. Thank you for watching us. And if you are thinking to move into Puerto Vallarta, give me a call.